De-Colle-Te,
Darcel,
The boat company.
seasonal pop-up shops at the fashion stores.
Amelia Odex,
Tippets Crafts and Christine Wearable.
Classy gents.
Smita.
TianTees.
Hi, I'm Diane from Kelly Village TV. Today we are here at the Fashion Arc Christmas Pop-Up at 51 degrees in Port of Spain. We'll be chatting with a lot of vendors and finding out what are their passion and what they have on their table for sale.
Actually, I have a joke. A friend of mine, she was drinking it because it tastes so well, and she did not realize it had rum in it. So when she tried to get up, she kind of like just dropped it. She's like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "Yeah, that's Trinidad rum for you."
Wow. Hi, so I'm here with Christine from Tippets and Christine's Wearable Arts. Christine, tell me a little bit about your business.
Okay, I started getting into recycling because I noticed there are a lot of bottles everywhere and I wanted to do something with it. And because I lived away, I wanted to give my friends a taste of Trinidad. So I started to make puncher creme and sorrel and give it to them. And then I came up with the idea to take bottles that you normally just throw away and paint it and turn it into a piece of art that they could keep all year round and still get a taste of where I came from.
Oh, wow. Tell us about these other pieces here.
Okay, because I wanted it to have a Caribbean feel, and because we have so many talented people in Trinidad and Tobago. I wanted to start doing things that people will recognize. So we have all the different birds and stuff in Trinidad, and I want to kind of give it my twist on it. And so it's made with polymer clay and freshwater pearls and local bead stones and stuff. And everything that I use is from local distributors because I try to buy local and support local and encourage people to keep pushing their art and doing what they need to do. Yes. And every piece is handmade and hand painted, and it has the Trinidad and Tobago colors on it.
Wow,
Yeah.
it looks amazing. I love
And it's very light because I like jewelry that you feel comfortable wearing. And it's easy to work with anything.
amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I have Indian in me, and I wanted to make something that had a bit of an Indian feel to it and still look Caribbean. So the bright colors and the pieces to kind of put it together.
Wow.
So it's
So
a
where
story.
can customers find you?
Okay, actually, I have my pieces at Signature Collection in Normandy, and you can contact me and come by my home, have a cup of tea or a glass of wine, and just hang out.
And are you also online?
Yes, I have 2 pages, Pixie Bits Crafts and Christine Wearable Art, which is on Facebook as well, and I have my page on Instagram.
We are instilled with so much talent, and a lot of us put talent to waste.
Yeah.
So it's actually, just me doing things creative with what God has given me.
Hi, so I'm here with De-Colle-Te with Natalie. Hi, Natalie.
Hello.
How are you? So tell us about
Fine.
your pieces.
Okay, well, De-Colle-Te is actually necklace line, all right, but it's evolving. So we have stuff like brooches, which we can wear in your hair as well. So De-Colle-Te is actually French for low and plunging neckline. Neckline, and it's been around for just about 3 months.
Oh, it's very
Yes,
new.
it's very, very, very new.
Is this your first pop-up?
It's not my first pop-up. I started my first pop-up on the 26th of August this year. So it's pretty new, but it's burgeoning.
Where can persons who want to buy your work, where can we find you?
Well, I operate out of Tunapuna, all right, but I have a Facebook page, De-Colle-Te, by Natalie Howe, and you can find me and message me on Facebook, and I'll respond to you and deliver your items.
All right. Thank you, Natalie.
What is a stoops? Or when we tell somebody you're sticking.
Hi, so I'm here with Erica of TianTees. Hi, Erica.
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Tell us about your t-shirt. I'm seeing phrases that just stand out to me, like stoops and all these local things. Tell me some more.
So TianTees is a local apparel company. This is our first installation of t-shirts because we launched in June 2017, June this year. So the first series is the vernacular series, which is our local words and phrases. So typical words and phrases that Trinidadians will use that you'll take for granted, but we have put out the actual word and the traditional meaning. So you can explain what is a stoops, or when we tell somebody you're sticking, or when we refer to somebody as horse, we can explain that with a t-shirt.
So, where can customers find you?
We're on Instagram at Tian.Tees, so that's TIAN.Tees. We're on Facebook at TianTees and Twitter, TianTees as well. Or you can contact us via mobile. It's 868-783-TEES.
Is this your first time at Fashion Arts Pop-Up Shop?
No, we actually did the Caribbean Pop-Up Shop, which was in July, and this is the second time we're doing it with them.
Most people know me for my custom gowns. I've been doing it now for 4 years. I came off runway and started doing that.
Hi, so I'm here at the table of VanderVlugt, and I'm here with
Darcel De-Colle-Te.
Hi Darcel. Well, what instantly, drew my attention was that dress over there. It's very beautiful.
Thank you very much. Yes, I made that dress actually for myself. It's one of the first pieces I made for myself, but it was my best friend's wedding in London 2 weeks ago. And I needed something. So I kind of quickly did that because I love that fabric. That rose gold sequin it's been sitting there in my studio for a while. So I was like, might as well make something with it,
So tell us a little bit more of the pieces that you do. Your specialty is for weddings?
Well, I do mainly bridal. I think that's what most people would know me as here in Trinidad. I grew up abroad and I studied in Europe, so a lot of my aesthetic is a lot to do with sort of European culture and history, with a slight blend of the Trini flair, Caribbean flair that we have here as well. So since coming back to Trinidad, it's now 7 years, I've tried to do more of the red carpet style. And that's been and that's been a little difficult. Red carpet is now becoming a little more popular in Trinidad, but formal wear, formal events, etc. I kind of decided to branch out into my own niche of doing bridal because strategically that's where I could do what my aesthetic was with the techniques that I had learned and the aesthetic that I naturally have. I love fantasy things and formal things and not everyday, just having a moment where you feel special and stuff. So I think bridal was a good fit. So I do custom fittings in my studio for brides, etc. But I actually started I love beading and I love handwork, and it's kind of calming for me and meditation. So I work with Swarovski crystals and pearls, and I just kind of started doing it for myself and also using offcuts of the lace that I was using in gowns. I hate to waste anything because all my laces come from abroad, etc. And in not wasting, I started creating these little accessories for little girls and for flower girls, etc. And that just turned into beading, and now it's kind of become a second part of the business. So I actually provide a service for brides whereby whether you're wearing one of my gowns or not, you come and we can style you and create the accessories for your look and for your dress, etc. So some of these pieces were generously loaned back to me from brides that were done custom for themselves. For example, this tiara here, the tiara and earrings, everything is hand sewn, done by hand with needle and thread on fabric. So all the beads, etc. are brought in. And then I recently moved into the wire work, which is more the organic floral stuff. Great for bridal parties. It's great for flower girls. A lot of people, for example, this bandeau is one of my best sellers. Originally created for a little girl who was going to be a flower girl for a wedding, and now for first communions, bridal parties. I've had a couple brides want to wear them, etc. So yeah, stuff is shining as more popular, and people are now getting into this idea of custom accessories as well. So it's just another part of what I do.
And where can customers find you besides online on Facebook?
Well, the best place to contact me would be via email, which is info@houseofvdv.com. On Facebook, there is the House of VDV page, and also on Instagram. My studio is located in Chagonas, but it is by appointment only.
Mission behind my jewelry is that I want women to feel good when they put it on. I want people to feel like they've been transformed.
Hi, so I'm here with Nisha Duglin of Meta. Hi, Nisha.
Hi.
So tell us about your pieces. They're very beautiful.
Thank you. So all of my pieces are copper and brass, a combination of both, with sterling silver, air wires. I know most people have sensitive skin, so sterling silver should be easier for people to wear.
Are you self-taught?
Not really, no. Last year I did a course with the Ministry of Social Development, Culture and the Arts. They have a mentored by the master's program. So I learned how to manipulate copper, and I recently went away just for a couple months, and I did little short one day, couple hour classes in how to solder and how to put things together, how to size. And so I'm kind of doing it on my own now, figuring it out, learning trial by error kind of thing.
Nice. So how long have you been doing this really?
I've been making jewelry since 2011. So I started off with training wheels, just basic beading stuff.
Yeah.
Went into bead weaving, which is some of the pieces on the end. But I always knew that I wanted to get into working with metal. So this was my goal ultimately. So I'm finally here, and now it's just to keep practicing. So META is a Greek word meta, and it means denoting change.
Wow.
And I just always saw the H at the end of the word, and so it's meta.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. So where can customers find you?
I'm in Arima. I work out of my house, but you can find me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is @MetaTT, and on Facebook, just Meta.
I love handbags. So something about finding the most perfect handbag, it touches my heart.
Good day, everyone. I'm here chatting with Diane of Amelia Odex. Yes. So, Diane, tell me about your product.
Well, I sew handbags, purses, wristlets, and I started this business a year ago. And customers can find me on Facebook on the Amelia Odex page.
Okay, I see that your products are very, very, colorful, vibrant. What gives you the inspiration for the product?
Well, I love pretty things. So when I choose my fabric, I choose fabric that, that caught my eye and would catch, other person's eye. And then, I love handbags. So something about finding the most perfect handbag, it touches my heart, and I hope that one of my pieces can touch somebody's heart. Yeah.
I'm sure it will. I'm seeing also that you're doing some nice button earrings. All right, and I'm sure these earrings can complement any handband, any handbag as well. All right, with any outfit, I'm sure.
Well, these pieces that you're seeing here, these earrings, are by my friend Aliana from the Lee collection. You could find her on Facebook. You could find her on Facebook and Instagram. She does earrings and also headbands and lots of other things. Little bow tie, little accessories. They're very beautiful. You can find her on Facebook as well. So I was just collaborating on her just for today, just for this pop-up shop. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for talking with us.
So yesterday was our first year anniversary because we launched on December 1st of 2016. So just for today, we have 50% off.
Hi, so I'm here with Richard from the Bow Company. Hi, Richard.
Hi.
So tell us a little bit about the Bow Company.
The Bow Company is basically an out-of-the-box concept on a classic male accessory, as everyone knows, the bow tie. So we do out-of-the-box, as it says, out-of-the-box concepts, contemporary bow ties made out of wood, zips, and we have a few more things to come in 2018.
So how did you all come up with this idea? Because you have a business partner as well?
Yes, I do. My business partner, Joel, basically was his idea initially. He was always experimenting. We've actually had bow ties made out of wires as well. So he did that on his own time by designing them. And so he's basically designer. I'm in charge of marketing and creative direction and stuff like that. And then, we just put our heads together and said, let's mass produce. So all of the bow ties are locally handmade right here in Trinidad and Tobago.
And where can customers find you?
Right now, our bow ties are available at the Cliffy Lies store on Rosalino Street, 32 Rosalino Street in Woodbrook. Apart from that, you can simply message us on Facebook or Instagram. You can reach out to us there or email at thebowcomp, THEBOWCOMP @gmail.com. And you can reach us there on any social media platform or email to have your bow tie.
Well, ball beauty is about alopecia awareness. So it's about letting people know that there are people with alopecia in Trinidad and Tobago.
Hello, Aye.
Hi.
Tell us about this Fashion Arts pop-up shop that you hold.
Okay, so it's seasonal pop-up shops that the Fashion Arts does. Outside of the branding and marketing that we usually do for clients, we are doing something else in terms of raising awareness, in terms of the brands that we have in Trinidad, the creativity that we have here. So we do it, it's very seasonal, as I said, so we do for Carnival, Mother's Day, Easter. So this is our Christmas pop-up. So people are looking for gifts for their father, their mother, even their child. You can get everything that you want under one roof.
And what influenced your decision to hold the pop-up here at 51 Degrees?
Well, finding a venue was very hard, and it just so happened because I know people that would have been on the committee for 51 and have done events here before. I knew that, especially on weekends, really, it's an empty space. it's something that can work, it's accessible. In terms of just the atmosphere, I think it works, and the space itself to me, in terms of what I want to, the vision that I had for what the pop-up to look like, I think it made sense for me. And it's just something, as it's so tough sometimes to even find a venue, finding one to me that I've been using since the beginning of the year, it's been pretty good.
And how long have you been doing the pop-ups?
I've actually been doing it for this year only. So I had 2 for Carnival, I've had 1 for Easter, 1 for Father's Day, 1 in the holidays, and then this is 1. So I think this is number 6.
Oh wow, so it's only this year that you started, and it's already such a really good turnout, and this is just the beginning.
Yes,
so.
this is the first year, and so this is actually the last one for this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we have to expect huge things for 2018.
Yes, and you're going to even expect possibly we're trying to do a fashion expo as well. Outside of pop-ups, we'll have a bigger one, so persons can understand the fashion industry outside of just the clothing and some of the accessories that you see. We will do a highlighting the models, highlighting even, so outside of models, the photographers, the whole fashion industry itself. Because I have the condition alopecia, so Ball Beauty is just in terms of its support, it's a movement to show support and love and awareness to persons with alopecia.
All right.
So all of the pieces that you see here would just be in terms of merchandise, all of the material and the funds of this goes back into doing awareness programs. It also assists in terms of self-development and self-love programs for persons, because it is something that is it's traumatic for someone to just lose their hair, and sometimes they hide it, they're not too sure how to deal with it, and sometimes even their family may not even know how to deal or treat with them. So we're doing these things, the funds that we're raising from selling these products will be to assist with stuff like that. Even if someone needs a wig or they need a makeover, the funds from the Ball Beauty products will be going to that.
Our, motto is adding a touch of class to the everyday gentleman.
Hi, so I'm here with 2 gentlemen from Classy Gents, Shakir and Johanse. Hi guys, tell us a little bit about Classy Gents.
Well, Classy Gents basically started off as both of us looking for something for our beds. So, typical guys, we were having some issues with our beds, so looking and searching, and then came across a whole line of bed products, like from foreign and whatnot. And then I thought to myself, I was like, well, if I'm having the issue and he's having the issue, I'm sure it's not only us that having that problem. So what we wanted to do was bring that product, that beard oil product, to the wider audience of Trinidad and Tobago, to let them know that, guys, don't worry, there's something out there for you. If you want to grow your beard, there's something out there to make sure that your beard nice and healthy and everything is good.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about your beard care line.
We actually have 5 different blends. We have oils and balms, as well as we have a beard wash. So our beard blends range from a light, relaxing blend to a more harsh, woodsy, manly smell to Rebellion. And we also have a blend without any scents.
Anybody interested in contacting you, go to your Facebook page. Also Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram.
Cool.
Twitter at Classy Gents.
Oh, you all tweet?
Yeah, well, we don't tweet as much.
He's a Twitter.
I'm the Twitter, but we don't tweet as much.
Right.
But the Twitter is there, so if you're on Twitter and you're not on Instagram or any of those things, you could always hit us a tweet and we'll see it.